Hello everybody and welcome to A Good Death, a Skyrim Permadeath series where the difficulty is always set to legendary and new characters, character starts, starting locations, race, class, all that good stuff is randomly rolled for so that each new character presents a unique challenge every time. If this sounds awesome to you, please do hit that like and subscribe button because I do this every week. Every Saturday, in fact, at 11 a.m. my time or 6 p.m. UTC for everybody else in the world. Yeah, I think that's it. Spiel over. I see Alan Cook. Hello, sir. I see Magus. Also, hello, sir. Let's see. What did we do last time? Yesterday, or last time, was day 2. And I think we did some bounties maybe, and also joined the Dark Brotherhood. I did most of that stuff off stream. I took some contracts from Nazir, and I also took on Sithis as a deity through Winter Sun here. And I think that a lot of that comes from Marin here. His time in the Legion, he couldn't be in the Legion anymore because of the PTSD that it had caused him, all the trauma and all the atrocities he'd witnessed. He couldn't take it anymore. So he left, and he took on a mundane existence as a dock worker in Solitude, but he was feeling that something was missing there, and it was probably just that sense of brotherhood, that sense of feeling and belonging that he got with the Legion. And he found that in spades with the Dark Brotherhood. So he joined him up. He's all gung-ho. He's all 100% in with them and everything now. He doesn't want to let his new family down. So that's what we're doing right now. There is a fella by the name of Enodius Papius who has a contract on his head. So we're going to see if we can chase him down and complete the contract there. And we'll also see if we can find the white file for an elven gentleman named Norelian, I believe. So we're going to go take on Curalmil. And hopefully we are not too far below his pay grade, so that we don't get like destroyed by him immediately. But good news is I do have the Dark Brotherhood gear now. This is the traveling gear. I have these hotkeys set up, or these favorites set up anyway. Gear set 2 is our infiltration gear. Look at how sexy that looks. I also smithed up a new sword here. Now this might be a little cheaty here, but Soul, I forget what mod this comes from. It's geez, I don't remember, but it's some very high quality swords. It gets a little ridiculous because they are a little bit overpowered for how easy their crafting requirements are, but I just couldn't. It looked too cool. I couldn't not take it. Same with Argonian Blade. This was like probably the best dagger I could smith up at the moment. This comes from Jesus swords, I believe. That's the dagger we're going to be using for some sneaky. And I also crafted up a steel crossbow. We're not going to be really using this in battle too much. This is mostly just for hunting right now, for ingredients. So if I see a little wascally wabbit or something and I want to take his eyeballs, but I can't catch up to him, I can just shoot him from a distance. Depends if you have SRCEO or DUI installed. Oh no, I don't have any of that. Nothing that's going to make Curalmil any harder. But we are only at level 11 or 12 right now. So depending on if we need to take a level up tactically or not. But we do have plenty of invisibility potions. I have some Fortify Sneak. I should be able to get multiple sneak attacks in on him if I have to. Do it that way. I think we'll be okay. If I can stay hidden, then he's got no shot. If I have to fight him in open battle, then things might get a little hairy, a little furry. Cure-All Mill also probably has some kind of frost magic or enchantment on his weapon, and it looks like I don't even have any resist frost. What time is it now? 5:40 p.m. So sun's just getting ready to go down. This sounds like a good time to get a move on here. Okay. Looks like there should be some wolves out here. We'll pick some ingredients on the way here too. We are an alchemist. The scout is one-handed, block, sneak, light armor, smithing, and alchemy. So that's mostly what we'll be focusing on skill-wise. Okay, looks like somebody's already had a run-in with some wolves over here. That's fine. Nemesis 51, welcome, welcome. And Strudel. What time is it? 12:07. Actually, it's 11:07. Mileage is going to vary there. What happened? There's usually a couple wolves out here. I don't know what the heck happened. Must have been the wolf killed the goat, and then there must have been some kind of traveling caravan or something that came through here and wiped out the wolves. No, it isn't, you pagan. Yeah, for me, it's still morning. So it's justified how tired I am. I don't know about you, Strudel. It's not morning anymore. Okay, there's another wolf way over there. Gotta pick the snow berries. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we'll take on. Oh geez, what is the place we're going for up here? Forsaken Cave first. And that should burn the rest of our daylight. And then on the way back, we'll take care of Enodius Papias for Nazir. He should be camped just outside of the lumber mill, coming up here right on the other side of this bridge. And I promise I'm not going to stop and pick every single plant. Excuse me. Just most of them. 1909 hours here. Okay, so you are across the pond, it sounds like. Nemesis. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. here. Strudel is an hour ahead of me. Magus, I think, is 3 hours ahead of me. He's on the other side of the country. Strudel's pretty close. You must be all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. I couldn't say where because there's a lot of places over there. Indeed. Okay, there's our first mark. He hasn't fallen asleep yet. He's still trying to warm himself up by the fire. It's got to get cold out here right next to the water. Very little shelter. He's got a fur tent. He's got a fire, but... And a name like Enodius Papias probably means he's an Imperial like me, not a Nord with that thick Nord blood. Okay, now there are going to be some more wolves out here on the road. I'm sure of it. Let's pull the old sword out, if you know what I mean. Mopinland, 1910 here in the UK. So you guys are an hour ahead of UTC there in the UK, huh? I want to charge into this in case the person fighting that wolf is hostile to me.
You think
Don't
I'm
know.
afraid
Looks like
of
she might be. Nah, she's probably okay. Was this an ice wolf?
No sign of him.
Yeah, it was. Mercenary warrior, huh? We could hire her. We have plenty of septums. We could hire her for cure-all mill, but Scout tends to work alone. Try not to use followers as much as possible. How are we doing on encumbrance? We're doing just fine. British summertime is UTC +1. Gotcha, gotcha. Ooh, there's a snowy saber cat. Our Imperial agent from months and months ago met his demise at the teeth of a snowy saber cat. Probably around the level we're at as well. He one-shotted us. We did have the Lover Stone, which grants us 1 revival, 1 saving roll from death. And the saber cat just one-shotted us again immediately afterward. Man, that sucked. Hey, Big Head. Welcome, welcome. We got folks from all over the country. I think Big Head is from Brazil, yeah? We got folks in the UK. We got folks all over the country in the United States. We got representation from Brazil. I just actually quit. Oop. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for over 10 years, and I recently had to quit just because the inflammation was getting too hard to deal with at my age. Training 3 hours a week would make me miserable for the rest of the time that I wasn't even training anymore, so I started to start looking for new hobbies. But yeah, I have do have some Brazilian friends as a result from that. You're younger than I am? Well, I'm younger than a lot of people. I'm also older than a lot of people. But Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a young man's game, and I am not a young man anymore. He's a lot younger than I am. Yeah, give myself another 10, 15, 20 years on top of what I already have, and being thrown to the ground once would probably break me in several places, I would imagine. As opposed to just making me miserable for an entire week. And I was getting thrown probably a good 20, 30 times at the least every time I went to go train. And that just adds up. Okay, let's switch into the infiltration gear here. There we go. Looking a little more sneaky now. And we got muffled movement. These are ice wolves. These are going to be rough. No pun intended. Don't need any more of the wolf meat. That's just going to weigh us down. The shield out just in case he makes us here. Waiting for this guy to turn around. I would just move on, but he's facing us and I don't want to move. Oh, you little bastard. Did you see that? He was like, do, I'm going to walk the other way. And then he turned around right away. It's like red light, green light. It's like that messed up Squid game that they all played for the first game. All right. Had about enough of this. I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna stand up and take him. EJ was complaining after doing a squat the other day. Well, I'm not to that level. I still do try to... I go to the gym still. Like I tend to spend 90 minutes in the gym 3 or 4 times a week at least. Trying to keep the knees good. They are good. I did do some heavy squats last night and my left knee is a little angry at me. There we go. I have to be a little more proactive. Rub it in, Karn. Rub it in. Yeah, I know. A lot of us don't have that luxury of our bodies putting up with us for that long. Trying to keep it functional, you know? Being thrown to the ground 30 times a night is not a good way to do that. And being stagnant is also not a good way to do that. But yeah, if you have back issues... like Mr. Magus, and that's not always an option. Okay. Let me get caught up on chat here. Clearly Skyrim is an older man's game then. True, yeah. I mean, I was playing Skyrim even while I was doing jiu-jitsu, but... yeah, Skyrim's always gonna be there. Older persons, yes. There are plenty of old ladies who play Skyrim too. Let's see. I see PC and assume computer. Show myself out now. On Xbox, Xbox X. Okay. Xbox One X or Xbox Series X? My laptop would struggle with Skyrim. Get a lot of the mods I want on Xbox. Yeah. Series X. Nice. You got the monolith. The bone on bone portion of my back agrees with that assessment, Karn. Yeah. I don't have any bones touching bones. First of all, because I'm not that kind of guy. Get it? But also because I've managed to keep my cartilage. So far, anyway. I'm surprised the decades of martial arts haven't worn those down yet. Okay, so far so good here. Really got to keep a lookout for traps over here, especially in these dark corridors, but you'll see me flicking the light on and off now and then, trying to watch out for pressure plates and tripwires on the ground. But I also want to not draw the attention. There's one right there. I don't want to draw the attention of any Walking Dead that we have piss farting around here. So far, Marin, our scout, has proven to be quite nimble. Good with that dagger. Okay, I saw some glowing eyes up here after I killed the first dude. There he is. Yep, there's the glowing eyes. So far, so good. The new gear with the muffle enchantment on there is really working well. I've also taken a couple levels just from smithing and alchemy, the crafting stuff, and I put the perks into sneak attack. So that with the upgraded dagger, I'm able to one-shot most of these guys with a backstab. So that's helped a lot. I remember when we cleared Bleak Falls Barrow, most of the Draugr, even the sleeping ones, were taking 2 sneak shots. 2 sneak attacks with a dagger to die, and even with a power attack. No power attack needed here. Chop, chop. Anybody want some Draugr chop suey? It's a little dry, but meat's meat and a man's got to eat. Also, you might be lucky enough to get some Draugr meat stuck in your teeth. I can't get in there. Which means it's the gift that keeps on giving. Marin is not above looting the urns. I've decided. Anybody who will kill somebody for money is a person of questionable moral fiber, at best. So if you're doing murder, you know, why stop there? Let's go ahead and loot some urns. Now, he might show some respect if he's in the tomb of maybe fellow Imperial soldiers or something, brothers in arms, that he feels a connection to. But he feels no connection to these dead Nord cultists, so he'll go ahead and take all their shit. Hey, Haster, welcome aboard, friend. Hope your weekend is off to a good start. That one's sleeping. Oh, my earlier question got lost in the shuffle. What's he wearing for armor? Okay, this is the, as soon as I can get to a place where I can turn the light on and show you, I will. But this is the Dark Brotherhood armor replacer. I think we've talked about it before. I didn't think you were a fan of it replacing the Dark Brotherhood armor, but you liked the set itself. I remember having a small discussion with you about it, not about you with it. That would be a little weird. And I am a little weird, but I'm not that weird yet. You probably know the one I'm talking about. If not, I'll show you as soon as I get to a place here where I can turn a light on. Okay, I'm getting a little overconfident here, I feel like. There are some flame traps here on pressure plates. Oh yes, I remember this now. Thanks. I'm sure I missed a stream. Oh no, you didn't. I actually was catching everybody up at the very beginning of this one. I did a lot of the non-combat stuff off stream, just because there's not really any permadeath tension in making it to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary and meeting the family and all that. So I did all that off stream, and I took the Shrouded Armor. And I was talking about how Marin is very much all in on the Dark Brotherhood thing right now. He even took Sithis as a deity that he's going to worship. Since he left the Legion, the big thing that he's been missing, the piece of the puzzle that has been missing in his life, I think is the biggest one, is the lack of camaraderie with his fellow soldiers. He misses that feeling of being part of something bigger. And he's found it with the Dark Brotherhood. So he's like very gung-ho about it right now. Welcome Sithis with open arms. And he is really trying to do his best to impress his family members of the Dark Brotherhood right now. Or as Marl might say, Thithith. Yes. Don't know that I've ever had anyone pick Sithis. Yeah, it's tough because every time you pray, you can't pray unless you have human flesh or a human heart to consume when you do it. I don't have the light foot perk yet, so no double jump and no stepping on traps for us right now. We are a smith by trade, as well as an alchemist, so you'll see me stop to pick up a lot of ingots and crafting materials that I wouldn't otherwise if I were playing a non-crafting class. Yes, and this is the Dark Brotherhood set. This is what replaces the Shrouded Armor in my game. I like it a lot. It's a little more understated than the regular Dark Brotherhood armor. The other Dark Brotherhood armor, you walk into an inn wearing that, they're like, oh, you're a Dark Brotherhood assassin. This one, they might just think, okay, you're kind of a sneaky rogue type guy. Watch my coin purse around you. But I can understand, like Strudel doesn't like it because it is way different. It's decidedly not Dark Brotherhood, right? The Dark Brotherhood has a certain brand in the Elder Scrolls games, and this doesn't quite subscribe to it. But I like it a lot. It changes up the game, or it changes up the look a little bit. I don't know if it's more functional, but there is more cloth pieces to it, which might make it a little more free in like the joints and stuff for you to move about a little more easily, I would think, and probably, well, definitely more lighter weight. Okay. We're gonna get him as he passes through here. Okay, well, so far, I think that we are strong enough that I am not too worried about Cure-All Mill now. I was a little bit worried earlier in the episode about whether or not our sneakiness was going to be enough to avoid detection from Cure-All Mill, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to one-shot him. I might now be a little more confident in that, but with the amount of damage my backstabs are doing right now, I think we'll be okay. If I have to pop an invisibility potion after the first hit, I will. Actually, I probably will anyway, just to cover my ass after that first one, because Cure-All Mill is probably tough at this level. I'm still pretty low level. I'm definitely a glass cannon. Anybody who caught my Permadeath compilation that I released earlier in the week knows just how easily and quickly a beloved Permadeath character can go bye-bye in an instant, in a blink of an eye. Okay, looks like the course is clear. Let's turn the light on. I like the alternate texture set for it, or sets. Anything is better than the default Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, a little cartoony, a little bright red. Fourth unknown set. Okay. Oh no, anything is better. I've got one that looks like black clothing, basically, which is very much not noticeable. Okay, yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about. Default spandex bullshit. Yeah, the Playtex made Dark Brotherhood armor. Hey, Tom. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. It's good to see ya. Love the Permadeath compilation? Yeah, thank you. I knew I missed something. Finished Joe's episode, but I forgot to go back and do the Permadeath compilation. Oh, it was fun. The Nightblade one with the self-zippity zap gets me every time. It was brutal and horrible when it happened, but you know, now you just gotta laugh. Just that sense of security I had when I killed that skeever, and then it blew up in my face. Or Nagrom. Yeah, just the first 5. I'm gonna try to do them in increments of 5. I'm not sure if I have enough for 6 through 10 yet. I might. But I want to save it for those weeks when I haven't had time to really edit a new video. I'm trying to get a new video out every week. Obviously, they're not going to be those huge build guides that my channel is kind of known for, but it'll be something just to keep the channel alive, keep the algorithm happy. Earthbound weapon, that's alteration. The scout does not have any inherent talent in magic. He'll use a staff from time to time. He knows enough for that. And a scroll from time to time he might be able to use, but that's about the extent of his magical ability. He does not have the ability to cast spells on his own. How's our encumbrance? 343, so I got another 113 points of encumbrance. Good, good. All right. I don't see any traps coming up. Okay, this is going to get a little tricky here. Alright, let's do a sneak potion. We'll have invisibility handy for... You know what, maybe I won't need it. Let's try this. Really? Nothing? Okay, that was kind of clever. Trigger the trap and then make it look like he got killed from the trap itself, and now that other Draugr, I don't know if he's got brain enough to put those pieces together, but it seems to have worked. Roll past the light there. Stab him in the back. You start running so I can stab you in the back. And now let's make sure not to step on that thing again, because that would be a classic patented Karn permadeath right there. Being able to breeze through all these enemies and then just kill myself with a trap. Oh, roll on the floor, self-execution by electrocution. Yes, been there too. This one thinks the Black Sacrament armor is OP. No. Well, it seems that way when things are going well, right? Of course, on legendary difficulty, when you're having a good run, especially at low levels, everything seems OP until you get hit once by something you're not expecting, and then you don't feel so OP anymore. So yeah, right now I got the muffle effect from the boots. I have the increased backstab damage from the gauntlets. I'm not doing the sneak archery thing. The scout is not actually talented in any kind of ranged combat. I do have a crossbow on my back just for hunting. Ingredients gathering, things like that. So the hood doesn't actually affect us at all. The hood is plus archery, I believe. Yeah. And then 50% resistance to poison is nice, but if you're on your game, if you're on point, you don't have to worry about that too much. There's not a whole lot that can poison you. You have spiders and Charis. The poison that they spit on you, though, is very slow moving. That spitball that they throw at you. Should be able to avoid it unless they catch you off guard and you don't see one. It kind of comes out of nowhere, and then that can hurt. But so far, yes, this feels I wouldn't say OP, but definitely very powerful. Ah, okay, I got really close to that. How are my needs doing? I heard the wind blow through this tunnel here, but mild hunger, moderate thirst. It sounded like my guts rumbling. I have any meat? I don't have any meat. I have some wolf cabbage stew. Stamina recovery. Venison chop. Apple. Well sated. Goes for some vegetable soup. A little more stamina regeneration. And do I have any water? Yes, I do. That should do me. Okay. Now let's stay in the shadows, like Magus. Let's try to get his minions here. He usually has a couple guys that come out of these little alcoves. Yeah, there's a dude. Wakey wakey. Looks like he hit the snooze button. Okay. Well, that's the way out. Don't want to leave yet. Okay, 2 shots got him. Man, that would have been a tough fight. Had I had to actually fight him. Okay, we got 2 more sleeping Draugr. Yay! Yeah, I'm feeling another death by saber cat while we're wearing our traveling armor. And not sneaking. Or another trap death would be nice. Yes, and Marin is not Dragonborn. I am running Skyrim Unbound. And I did a random start with that. So, that gives you... It's a great sword. Kind of pricey, though. I'll take that and sell it later. Staff of Lesser Reanimation. This might be fun to mess around with. Chance to fail on targets above level 6. Okay. Neurelian's mixture removed. Okay, I have a couple houseworky things to do, but I'll be back shortly. Just wanted to make sure you survived Curel Mill. Oh yeah, no problem. I was a little worried about it, but it ended up those fears were unnecessary. Have fun with your housework. I have some yard work to do later on today too. Not looking forward to it, you know, it being 106 degrees out today. Yeah. Always try to not pick up the bowl that those things are in, and just the way that the detection, or the hit detection, collision detection works on this, it's hard to avoid those things. Okay, so we are very powerful from the shadows here, which is to be expected for an assassin-type character, which the scout is. But in open combat, we're gonna be a little less formidable, I believe. But that's why we have our paralysis poisons in our shield. All right, let's switch back out to our travel gear here. It gives us a little more carry weight. Offers a little bit more protection. And it looks a little less suspicious. We look a little more like a scout and less like an assassin. I'll be wanting them back when I start my new character, Karn. Oh, the shadows? Well, I think there are enough to go around, right? In Skyrim, there are no end to the shadows. I hope there are enough to go around. Because I want Merrin to stick around for a while. They're on loan. Borrowing the shadows from Magus. Okay, let me get caught up here. Love the Permadeath compilation. I prefer Black Sacrament armor for the Brotherhood. Yes, I do have the Black Sacrament armor mod installed. That one is tougher because it actually they place those pieces strategically, so that there's some kind of boss fight to get through in order to acquire them, those burials, the burial mounds there. Depending on whether or not you have dragons in your game at that point, you could end up fighting Croesus and the dragon to get to it. I think a dragon priest is a little above our pay grade at the moment, even with how strong our backstab is. Black Sacrament armor is a little OP. It's a little more OP than the shrouded armor for sure. It kind of has the same thing going on, except for the gauntlets give you double sneak attack damage on all weapons, not just daggers. Everything else is pretty much the same, but it looks really cool. Use the replacer, not the crafted ones. Okay, so you're just using it for the look then, Haster. Yeah, so watching those Permadeath compilation, watching all those Permadeaths, making that compilation, I forgot how much I enjoyed my Dr. Pepper during these streams, so I went and got a couple bottles. Just for this. Okay, so we still need to stay on our guard for things like wolves. Take that one snowberry, it's going to make all the difference. Because ultimately, I feel like it's going to be a snowy saber cat or a bear or some kind of random encounter on the road here that's going to get us. Something that creeps up on us while we're not sneaking. And there was a snowy saber cat. Oh, yep, there he is. See him? All right, he's sleeping. Yeah, that guy would shred me right now. Did not mean to pull that out. It's not the first time I've said that. Don't ask. So now on the way back to Windhelm, we are going to make a little social visit by Anodius Papius's campsite over there. He might be sleeping by now. If not, we might have to wait an hour or two. Try to get him while he sleeps. Okay, there's a wolf across the river there. Just want to see what this is. Yorgrim Alloy. That's for the Leviathan Axe mod. So I've been playing the Spider-Man game on PS5. That's my PS5 game that I've been playing on the couch right now. Oh, no, Anodius is still alive. We're still alive, still awake. Sorry, I'll come back to that thought. Let's wait another hour, see if he goes to bed. I'd rather kill him while he's sleeping than while he's awake. I don't want him to go running off in fear. Boy, he stays up late. Maybe the cold is keeping him up. I don't want him to run off. And I also don't want to draw the ire of those. Okay, this is immersive. I'm just going to switch into my infiltration gear. Within earshot of him. Okay, there's our first contract. Take his steak. Let's see, I could also use the ingredients from these crabs here, so... Let's go fight some crabs, eh? Ooh, that's a big boy. That must have been Mommy Crab. Trying to get some block experience there too. So that was a little more tense than it had to be, but trying to level up in a managed fashion, you know? How's my encumbrance looking? I got 76 units of leeway there. Probably make something good with all this crab meat. I'll be wanting them back. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was a... I saw my name highlighted. I thought there was a new message. I'm like, I'll be wanting them back for my playthrough, Karn. I'm like, are you talking about those shadows again? Okay, let's see. Any more barnacles or slaughterfish eggs around? All right, heading all the way back to Windhelm now. We'll go ahead and get a room at the Candle Hearth Inn. We're gonna blow that damn candle out too. It's been burning for long enough. All right, who's this bozo? Another mercenary? Oh, the afflicted. Let's ogle him.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
No.
I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
What's going on? You got the Rona?
I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Perryite's protection.
All right, where are you going?
Returning to High Rock. Our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Perryite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
All right. Interesting. Ooh, I thought that was a saber cat. That stupid goat. Fecking goat. Gotcha. You see how I led him just perfectly? That was beautiful. That was a pretty shot. All right, come here. Give me your horns and your meat and your eyeballs. and your skin. All right. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna get in a room at the inn, and then we'll sell off some of our loot the next day at the market. And then what's next after that? Okay, I've got to bring the white file back to Norelian. And then we have some more contracts. We have one in Dawnstar here, and we have one in Iverstead. Ooh, let's, yeah. We have Calixto here to take care of, too. I did most of the blood on the ice off stream because, you know, we've seen that 1,000 million times, so while we're here, maybe we should take care of him too. He tends to be a little tough, being unarmored and only armed with a dagger. He can be a tough kill at this level. So let's take care of him first. That's top order. Oh, I never turned on my key light. I'm just sitting here in the shadows like Magus. There we go. You can see my ugly mug a little better there. Uh-oh. Did I freeze up? I think I froze. Damn, and I didn't save for a while. Give this another couple seconds here. Ugh. Last save I have is the auto save coming out of Forsaken Cave. I'm pretty sure. Freezes Maximus. Yeah, it only happens when I'm streaming for whatever reason. Okay, well. Dar she blows. Furious Blade Shinichi. Woo Skyrim, indeed, indeed. Woo Skyrim, especially when it freezes. Alright, let's get right back in there. So we'll probably have to re-kill Anodius Papias, and we'll have to kill all those crabs, and then I'll probably just fast travel right back to Windhelm. It's because you went 1 over your 666 mod setup. Yes, indeed. It was just the amount metal, and then I went a little too metal, and my machine couldn't handle it. Speaking of metal, I watched the last episode of Stranger Things last night. That was really cool. Anybody who's seen it, well, it only came out yesterday, so I doubt many people. Satan is mad at you. I doubt many people have watched it. It's like 3 hours worth of Stranger Things that was released last night. Yeah, mod organizer for the win. Anodius Papias gets pap smeared. There we go. Okay. Shield's not coming out. There we go. Alright, you pinchy bastards. Get some block levels in there. Big honking one now. Alright, let's get some more block levels. Hey, little guy. Oh. Just wanted to pat him on the head. He's trying to snip my pee-pee off. Okay. Take all their meat, and I'm gonna save right now, so I don't have to do all this crap again. Please don't die to a mud crab. Oh, that's almost happened. It hasn't happened yet, but I was down to 1 pixel on that health bar. My very first permadeath character. Cedrin. Ex-Cedrin now. The Breton Knight. You never forget your first time, right? Okay, quick save. Fast travel back. Yeah, we had a freeze on our way into Windhelm, so had to reload. I hadn't saved since we exited the Forsaken Cave. That's why I'm fast traveling back. Avoid the trouble. That was probably like barely even a minute to catch back up to where I was. That's good. Didn't lose too much time. Remember how I said EJ can do a squat better than I can? Ow. Some household tasks require it, and I am currently regretting my life choices. Okay, yeah, we'll just get a room. Oh no, we were gonna see if we could catch Calixto in the act. Brunewolf. That's what's her name from Interesting NPCs. Just chill here for a minute. Oh, here comes Calixto. And his victim is actually right behind him this time. Interesting. Let's take the boots off. Put those boots right back on because when it's snowing in the stone quarter, it's rough on the tootsies. Necromancer's Amulet. Necromancy spells are twice as powerful and efficient. Increase your magicka by 90 points. Reduces health by 35 points. Reduces stamina by 35 points. That is Zim's Immersive Artifacts that changes that. Okay, well, we got some news for Yorleaf in the morning. Do you have any idea how dull horses are? Horses. Well, now she can continue her dull existence, caring for the horses.
I told you, my friend. I'm not going on another wild goat chase.
Welcome. Let me know
This
if you
one's a
want
favorite.
anything.
How's day 3 treating you? So far, so good. Seemed pretty strong, actually. Did some leveling in alchemy and smithing off stream. Welcome, by the way, Simon. Always good to see you. Yeah, leveled up a couple times, and I took some more sneak perks, and I took the backstab perks. So we just cleared out Forsaken Cave and Cure All Mill without too much difficulty, doing the whole backstabby thing. We also joined the Dark Brotherhood. Our boy here was
Sure thing.
really missing
Yours
his
for a day.
feeling of camaraderie and belonging to something
Yes.
bigger than himself from his time in the Legion. So he is going full gung-ho on
understand.
on the Dark Brotherhood right now. He actually took on Sithis as well to worship.
How do you expect the sun?
And we have some really cool pajamas to show for it too, for infiltrating some things.
I've already thought of that. We just bring more potions.
Yeah, looking sexy.
And where do we get?
So yeah, so far so good. No death to self-zippity zap yet. No exploding balls of lightning coming out of skeevers.
Stoon, have you seen their prices? We'd be better off dealing with the wraiths. At least then I won't lose an arm and a leg.
Yeah, but the alchemy table can be used for free.
You.
Okay, let's see. Do I have any human flesh? Or a human heart? Not on me. That must be back at Ryek's End. I might be able to find some back at Hieram, though.
And I'm Tiber Septim.
Yeah, so with Sithis, you can't actually pray to Sithis unless you have a human heart or human flesh. That lightning death cracks me up every time. I know.
Time I followed this lizard treasure
It's a classic.
hunting, we wound up hanging from the ceiling.
I don't know if we're ever going to beat that one. I was like, oh, hey, I just killed that skeever. It was a tough skeever, Venom Fang and everything, and zapped him twice, and then had this false sense of security, just be like, oh man, that was a close one, and then boom, dead. Out of nowhere. Just one hit killed me. It goes to show you how, like, the damage can be a little overdone with some of these perk and spell and weapon combos. I can't believe there's no human flesh anywhere in this place. There's like 7,000 skulls and a lot of bones, but no flesh. Oh well. Oof. We got some flesh back at Ryek's End though. I have to remember to go do that. Wherever we go next, I'll have to make a pit stop for my stores of human remains. Sounds amazing. Speaking of human remains, am I hungry, thirsty? No. Okay, good. Plenty of human flesh in Windhelm.
Ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
You would think, right? None of it is accessible, though. I think I took, Aventus Aretino does have a human heart that he used for the Black Sacrament.
And what would you have me do?
I wonder if I took that. I think I did.
He's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
Oh yeah, so I was talking about what I was playing on PlayStation 5.
To wait.
I was playing Spider-Man, the remastered version with the ray tracing graphics and everything, and it is absolutely amazing. I love that game.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Any luck finding the butcher?
I'm about 70% of the way through that, and after that, I think I would like to play Sifu, which came out earlier this year. I have the PlayStation 5 version, the hard copy that came out fairly recently. So looking into getting into that. Hopefully I can get through Spider-Man maybe this weekend, I'm thinking.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun.
Really? Oh, okay, Calixto was the butcher.
The man was always a bit odd.
Yeah.
I've expected.
People who are a little bit odd are usually serial killers in my
I believe you'll find the
experience.
guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Myself excluded. But everybody else here in the chat, definitely serial killers.
So weighing things in their hearts.
You know they are.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
There's a Matrix overhaul for Sifu that looks pretty wild. Oh, awesome. That means I'll probably have to get it on PC at some point too, but I just refuse to give the Epic Store my money, and I think that's still Epic exclusive.
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Do I need to go up to Woundforth? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Not for me.
Looks around all shifty-eyed. Cereal what? Man, all this talk about cereal, now I'm getting hungry. With my renewed focus on the gym and getting fit and everything, I've been using vanilla whey protein powder mixed with some like low sugar almond milk, and I've been using that instead of milk in cereal every day, and you get like a lot more protein out of it, and then you get all your like fiber and your good carbs and stuff out of the cereal itself. So looking forward to having that for a snack. Plus, with my renewed focus on staying fit, I have half of a leftover pizza that I ordered last night that I'm looking forward to eating the rest of after this stream. Okay, we're gonna have to sell some stuff off now. We have to drop off the broken white file at the white file as well.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in the finest weapons and armor.
Don't use arrows. Don't sell the shrouded armor. Oh, that's an interesting idea. We'll need to pick your brain about that later. Hubby is supposed to be getting some huge amount of protein per day, and it's a challenge. Yes, it is a challenge. Usually when you're trying to lose weight or, you know, lose fat in particular, losing fat is a lot easier when you're also gaining muscle. So protein is a big part of that. It also fills you up, makes you feel full for longer, so you eat less of the bad stuff. But yes, it is definitely a challenge, especially when your goal weight is like 215 pounds or something like that. Trying to get 215 pounds of protein in a day is ridiculously difficult. Protein powder is your friend. I would say there is, but if you have like the whey protein powder and you eat too much of it, it can really mess with your stomach. So you gotta kind of be careful with it.
Lower price, look
Yes, feel free to pick my brain. I have been through a lot of that.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
There are some variations of whey protein that are easier to stomach than others. I'm using the whey protein isolate right now. There's one that's broken down even further. It kind of waters down the taste a little bit more, but it makes it a lot easier to digest and a lot easier to stomach. And I don't remember what it's called at the moment, but I can look into it. Okay. Don't need the book. Don't need the spell books. Don't need that book. We're going to keep the bandolier patterns just in case. We're going to keep the crossbow crafting manual. I think we need ebony smithing in order to craft that, but that'll be nice to have for our hunting once we get there. Not going to do any soul trapping anytime soon.
Your custom.
How are we doing on encumbrance now? A little better. We'll have to drop off the ingredients and the crafting supplies at Ryek's End, and then we'll pick up some human flesh while we're there too.
So go ahead.
He's trying to keep ahead of the chemo weight loss. Okay, so he's yeah, trying to keep a healthy weight.
Still don't believe
Sounds
me,
good.
I told you, I found the recipe. All I have to do is follow the instructions.
He's doing really well, all things considered. Yeah, my brother-in-law,
There's a reason only a handful of
he's
people
been
can do
on varying degrees of chemo. He's reached his max on radiation. They can't give him radiation anymore. But he's been on chemo for 2 or 3 years now, and it's a light treatment, but it hasn't affected him at all. And it's confusing some of the doctors. He's been working, he's been, you know, staying fit, he's been exercising, and living his best life.
How does a nice
But yeah, he had pancreatic cancer. It was stage 4 colon cancer that's spread to his pancreas and his liver. And he had to have big chunks of everything removed. But the stuff in his liver was just a little more stubborn than everything else. So they had to keep him on chemo to keep it small, and he's been on chemo for a long time. But yeah, it's barely affected him. So there's hope. It's come a long way from the treatment ruining your life just as much as the sickness. So I'm glad to hear that your husband's doing well too. Yeah, that's really good to hear, and encouraging news for anybody else who needs treatment too. It seems like things have gotten a lot better lately. I brought you the file, but it's damaged. Pancreatic is pretty much a death sentence. I'm glad he's doing well though. Yeah, that was 2 or 3 years
There's
ago.
no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage?
Yeah,
that?
and he's been in remission for that
definitely
long
retrieving
and
it
still
myself.
doing his thing. I had 2 family members pass from that. It's awful. Yeah, so apparently the Scranton area
Figures.
is really
doubt
rough
you have
for
sufficient
that colon
knowledge
cancer and
to harm
pancreatic.
the file, even if you wanted to.
Like
Either
number
way,
1 in the nation, I suppose.
this
We looked
is the
into it.
end of it.
I don't know
Now,
if it's
you'll excuse me.
that Old Forge pizza you guys are eating or
I'm
what.
not quite in the mood to entertain guests.
But if that's the case, then
I
it's
trust you can
kind of
show
worth it.
yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
The water here? I thought the water there, well, Lake Scranton water is pretty clean from what I remember. It's a lot cleaner than the water we have here in Phoenix anyway. The Phoenix water, you have to filter like three different times, or have like one badass filter to even make it
I want
drinkable.
to thank you for your help. I know my
The
master
water
can
in
be a
Scranton
bit
tastes a
short at
lot
times.
cleaner compared to the water here.
Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your
But I don't
efforts
know,
deserve
maybe-
reward. Now,
I forget where you're
I'm
at,
going to
something
tend to
around
Aurelian.
Scranton, like Kingston or
I can
something
make
like
his
that.
final days a bit
Maybe they
less
have a different water source. Glad I have well water. We get free water from my father's buddy in one of those office coolers. Bottles are also free for us. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Further north than Scranton. Okay. So you probably have a different water supply up there then. Okay, let's see here. We got the white file taken care of. Forbidden Legend. Speak with the leader of the Dawn Guard. Not ready for that yet. Still need another 11 quests to complete. Red Guard Woman, maybe we could do this. Adoption, no thank you. Okay, we have a bounty we can do. Okay, this sounds good. Let's speak to the Jarl of Falkreath, no thanks. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back down to Whiterun. We're gonna hit, well, probably Riverwood, and then we'll head to Ryek's End to drop some stuff off to loosen up our encumbrance a little bit. And then we'll head, we'll hit the road, and we'll head for Redoran's Retreat, and we'll get the bounty there. And then maybe we'll head to, ooh, am I still barefoot? No, I'm not. We're good. It's just his boots are kind of skin colored there. And then we'll head down to Falkreath and hand in our first contract, I think. But first, we'll take a carriage to Riverwood. So yeah, trying to wrap up Spider-Man on the PS5, move on to Sifu. I'm really excited about that. I bought Shredder's Revenge on Steam, which is the beat-em-up Ninja Turtles game that everybody's going crazy for. I'll probably play that at some point soon. It seems like a quick a quick little arcade experience there that I can take care of in between games. And I'm also very close to beating Hades, I think, anyway. Every time I think I've gotten to the end, damn Hades himself, he has another boss phase, and it's it's kind of pissing me off. It's a tough game. I'm trying to resist the Steam sales. Yeah, I feel like maybe I've pulled all the low-hanging fruit already, but I used to like hang tight and like not buy anything unless they were under $10. But I wonder if inflation has hit Steam too, because I can't find anything for, you know, under like 15 bucks anymore. So now it's like if I find something under $20, then I feel like I need to buy it. And a lot of it is the little arcadey stuff that, you know, I can probably complete in 2 or 3 hours. But that I still love.
Whatever you need. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, already sold off all my stuff. All right, back to Ryx. I'll probably grab KOTOR 2 for streaming purposes, but that's only a couple of quid. Yeah, those are cheap. The BioWare stuff tends to go on sale outside of the big Steam sales too. So if you miss it, you're not really... Miss it during the big Steam sale, you're probably not missing out for very much longer. Okay, got a nice kill there. Looks like I'm gonna need to smith up some more steel bolts here too soon. So are you gonna continue Bobi Kenobi through to KOTOR 2? Did they do carried saves in all the way back then too? I felt like that was like a Mass Effect innovation. But maybe they did it for KOTOR as well. Assuming that's how KOTOR 2 works, then absolutely. Okay, so you don't even know. I remember it being a big deal for Mass Effect, the carried saves, but I don't remember people making a big squawk about it for KOTOR. I could go Bobi Jr. or Bobi Sr. depending on how the timeline works. Yes, indeed. And I bet he's a spitting image of his dad, or vice versa. The tight flat top. The slightly confused look on his unassuming face. Anything else here I want to drop off? Maybe the amethysts too. I don't want to sell those, or the garnets. I can make silver jewelry out of those. Okay. Oh yeah, here's the button in question. For anybody who uses Ryx End and you're wishing that the place had a staff enchanter, the switch enchanting table, this button here right underneath where you put like the staff of Magnus, turns it into a staff enchanter. Look at that. I forget who said, it might have been Tom actually. Tom Mole said that there was a button underneath the enchanter that you can use to switch it to a staff enchanter. Good call on that. Might have been Tom, might have been somebody else. Use the wine for cooking, but Marin's not much of a drinker. He needs to stay sharp during all those scouting missions and infiltration jobs. Ooh, it looks like we got some new ingredients here that we can pick up. Okay, which reminds me, once we've gotten our human flesh consumed for Sithis, we'll have to take a level up. Anything human. Do I have human flesh or a human heart? I know I have one or the other. A human heart. Look at that. Favor with Sithis, only 28.6%. What do I have to do to increase that? Let's see here. Follower of Sithis, up to 25% harder to detect by those within 30 feet. Chance to find human hearts on people you kill. Okay, so we haven't found any yet, but we haven't actually killed a lot of people yet. Maybe this that helps. This helps a lot, actually. Maybe with the bounty that we do, we'll find a couple. Hopefully. He looks like a space marine that writes his reports in crayon. Yes, indeed, that's exactly what he looks like. I mean, even in the 41st millennium, they still write their reports using ink and quills. Not Bobby. Not Bobby Kenobi. You're lucky if you even get an intelligible letter out of anything he writes, and it's definitely in crayon. You're probably mostly going to get like stick figures and simple symbols like what you'd see in a cave drawing. Pictographs mainly from Bobby. He's not a bad looking guy. You can stare into his eyes for hours, but that gives you just plenty of opportunity to realize there's not much behind those eyes that you're staring into. Okay, we're a scout, so we're gonna take a shortcut. Don't need to stick to the roads. He's like Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay, Redoran's retreat is pretty small. There's the first little chamber where the archer and his dog are patrolling. And then the next chamber where I think that there is the bandit chief, or, you know, at this level, whatever it might be, a marauder, a highwayman, a thug, whatever. And two minions of his, two lower level minions of his or hers. So we'll have to be a little tactical about it. We might have to make use of invisibility potions right after we backstab someone. But, you know, we can manage that. Not gonna need the help of a mercenary, or, well, that orc just wants to fight us anyway, I'm sure. I'll come back off stream and pick all these plants. It's kind of killing me inside just running right by them. Stick figures? You must be referring to his tactical illustrations. Yeah, those. Yeah, okay. We got a cow running away from wolves, even though he's got his own personal giant bodyguard. Alright. It's kind of a scary sight at first, but I'm not going to worry too much about it now. Okay, now is this Redoran's Retreat or Swindler's Den right up here? I think this might be Swindler's Den. So we might have to do some cross-country jogging here to get to Redoran's Retreat. Nope, here it is. We're good. We don't have to go all the way through there. Okay, let's switch out to our infiltration set here. And we're hungry. Changing clothes really works up an appetite, apparently. The need to pick plants is visceral. Yes, it is. My Dunmer girl has what has to be a magical ingredients jar to hold as much as I pick, and she isn't really an alchemist. Yeah, I think we've talked about this before, but once you play an alchemist character, you're kind of stuck as an alchemist character for every other character you play, for every other playthrough. And I didn't even mean to do that. I went on autopilot and picked those mushrooms as I was talking about the compulsive need to pick ingredients. Oh, that's rich. All right, pup. Okay, didn't alert that dude. Sorry for the dark footage, by the way. Gotta stay hidden and all that. He's like, well, I guess the dog ate some mushrooms that didn't agree with him. Oh, I forgot to level up. Ah, well, it's okay. My missus always plays an alchemist. Thankfully, it's a habit I've never picked up. Yeah. Alchemy is really strong, and I actually picked up alchemy as part of a roleplay, but in my opinion, the ingredients gathering can actually be a hindrance to, you know, getting into a good roleplay flow. You just consumed, well, maybe not. I mean, while I was role-playing that alchemist, though, it's like every time I came across a new ingredient that I didn't know any of the effects of, I got really excited. Like, me personally, I got excited. And that came through from my character, which was cool.
Never enough gold.
Oh yeah, you have to bring back the Dark Alchemist at some point. Yep, I'll have an idea for him. It's gonna have to be, this is a completely different mod list than what I was running for Chemical Whispers. But, I wouldn't mind rebuilding him at some point. I got a lot in the pipeline right now, but he'll make a comeback. You just picked another mushroom, by the way. What? I'm gonna go back through here off stream, and then everything's gonna be picked. And I'm like, I did all that? Turn on the light just to make sure I'm not gonna hit any traps.
Use your smarts, he said. Like I'm
Okay, now I haven't picked these mushrooms. If they're all picked by the time I get through killing all these guys, I'm gonna be amazed. We got like a Fight Club Tyler Durden situation going on here. Fortify the sneak. I don't think I need a full invisibility yet. Does this guy have one minion or two? Looks like just the one. Okay. And that guy's just sitting next to the fire. There's a trap there. I hope there's not a trap right here. I don't think there is. Bandit Chief? More like Bandit Queef. All this stuff looks good. Anything in the pot? Nope. All right. Don't pick the mushrooms. Don't pick the mushrooms. Don't pick the mushrooms. Don't pick the mushrooms. 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 Sneak increase. That's good. Got to make sure to pick all the mushrooms. Okay, still no human hearts on anybody that I've killed, which is kind of a bummer. What else can I do to increase? Murder the innocent, pray while sacrificing a human heart or human flesh, send your victims to the void. Argonians are most deserving of my favor, so I just have to keep killing innocent people. Alright, I can do that. Mushroom, mushroom, snake. It's a snake! Alright. Canine teeth, yes please. Sorry, pup. Oops, I didn't want the dog meat. I wanted the dog teeth. Yeah, I'm not waiting until after the stream to pick these mushrooms. I have to. I needs to. At least I'm aware I'm doing it this time. You know the Badger song? You can tell when my kids were young by the stupid internet meme things I know. Oh, no. I don't think I know the Badger song. Is it anything like the Baby Shark? Do. I only know that because I have friends with kids. Alright, fast traveling back to Whiterun. Snack! It's much better than Baby Shark, huh? Oh god, no, please. Big stretch. I'll have to look up the Badger song after the stream.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Ooh, I'm wearing my pajamas. Not good.
The finest weapons and armor. Good luck out there.
All right, let's turn in this damn quest. Before anybody gets suspicious of our sneaky PJs, we'll put on some Nord armor. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. I guess Simon knows what you're talking about, Strudel. None of that sounds familiar to me at all, but it will be shortly. That's the one. We got a winner. All right, Preventus. You must be having lunch out on the patio. It hit right around the dawn of memes. Ah, I see. It was one of the OG memes. Oh, excuse me. Damn, those were dark days. Numa. in all your base. Prevent us? Where the hell is that lazy bastard? Jarl Stewart my ass. Let's see, I remember peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. That might be one of the first meme songs from the internet that I actually recall. Oh, there he is, all the way over here. Couldn't find a seat or something? You just standing around having a drink with your bro?
Good to see you. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Okay, 610 bucks. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go ahead and level up here while I am thinking of it. Okay, so we're doing 2 in health and 3 in stamina for every 5 levels here. And let's see, we are at 11, so that means we are at the end of our 5 cycles. So we're gonna go back to health, stamina. We have 2 more in stamina. Okay, so that was a lot of leveling up we did. Let's see, where should we put it? Where should we put it? Alchemy's at 59. Light armor is pretty low. Annoying mosquitoes. We'll have to do some training in light armor. We'll have to go head to Riften and hit up Grelka. We can also do Amron here and hit him up for some one-handed training. Block, I think we're probably good on. Could use another rank in block mastery. Smithing might also be good. We're only at 22 for smithing, so there's nothing else we can really take except for this auto cannon, and that's not really scout style, I don't think. Allo salute. Okay. How are we doing on sneak? I can probably take some stuff in sneak here. Ooh, even more backstab damage. Yes, please. Sneaking is 15% more effective against targets that you are in combat with, or 30% if they are in combat with somebody else. This is pretty good. I kind of want to save these perks for after I train. Let's go find... How are we doing with money? We have a ton of money. Let's find Amron. We're going to level up with him. That'll probably take us to level 15. We'll get some more perks and we'll reset our training tolerance so that we can go to Grelka and get some light armor training. Or we can go to Nazir now and get some light armor training. Now that's probably better. It's going to take us less out of our way, since we need to go turn in that contract anyway. Okay. Amron, where are you? See if we can head him off at the pass. Oh, here you are. Taking the back way, huh?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
You're saying something about mercenary work?
I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
All right. You need some help?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Okie dokie.
If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
I have Numa Numa stuck in my head. That's one I don't recognize either. I'm gonna have to do an OG meme song marathon for the rest of the day, I think. Instead of trying to finish Spider-Man, I'll just be watching meme song videos all day. Luckily, the wife's out of town, so I won't drive her crazy, or any crazier than she already was. Okay, what's next? What's next? I'm kind of wondering if I should head to Dawnstar and do Batild or Iverstead. Oh, I never actually got the training from Amryn. Oh, I'm in Egypt. I would strongly advise you to choose Spider-Man. Oh, there he is. Really made some good time there, didn't he?
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
You hold your daughter in your arms? I thought you just
I can
usually
teach you a
just
few things.
ignored her. Is that going to take me to level 15? Please do. Yeah. Nice. You know, Grelka's probably the better option because she is a general trader and I might have some stuff that I can sell to her. Not really a lot, though. Yeah, not sure that I have... Oh, I have the Necromancer's Amulet that I'm not going to be using. Staff of Flames I won't be using. Probably won't be using the Staff of Lesser Animation either. Kind of getting over-leveled for that thing. Yeah, okay. Let's head to Riften. And then from Riften, we can head to Iverstead to take care of Snarfy? What are you waiting for? Fire, you idiots! You don't need to search. I've conveniently linked them for both of you in Magus's server. Or linked them both for you in Magus's server. We aim to please. Oh, great. Magus did nothing to deserve this. Oh, you don't know Magus well enough then, my friend. Kayla, Lejean, Orandrew Joe. All right. Don't be mad, Magus. You know it's true.
Need a ride?
Strudel's fired.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
I mean, Strudel was basically working for the memes anyway.
You ever met one of them cats?
Those were dark times of the internet indeed. Okay, Grelka. So I'm thinking after we're done here with Grelka, we'll go ahead and just take the road west to Iverstead. We might encounter some wolves and stuff that we can use to harvest some ingredients from on the way.
Like a winter's morning.
Or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere
New
20
around
gold
Riften?
coins
Take
and
my
all
advice.
this. Could
Stay
be
Friends
yours.
like you are hard to find. I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you
Be
quick
grateful
on
I
your
don't
feet.
dredge up We Love the Moon. Oh, another one I don't know about. Every time I say I don't recognize that song doesn't mean it's an invitation to ruin my life, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Take a look.
I feel like one of these times I am going to sell something that that I need on accident. Enhanced stamina, is that... Do I have any of these big potions that I can use to sell? Regenerate stamina, that's one of them, yeah. Nice. I have plenty of animal fat.
All right then.
I can do without.
Protect yourself.
All right then, indeed. All right, so let's head to not Helgen.
hideouts are for sale. Live
We'll head to Iverstead. Hey, if you guys can produce a mod every 5 minutes and answer to a question, I can find old memes. Yep. It's important to feel useful. I'll give you that. And now I'm thinking about the Shadow Stone up here. Haven't discovered that yet. I think I'm running the Thief Stone right now, which is fine. It's going to aid in level progression. I'm just going to go ahead and whip it out while I have a chance, just in case we encounter any spiders and or wolves, and hopefully not, but maybe even bears on the road out here. Ooh, there's a fox. Magus, avert your eyes. I need the canine teeth. Oh my god, he took it! The fox took it! How did he survive that? I have no idea. Shadow Stone. Excuse me while I whip this out. You've buffed all the foxes passively? Great. Ooh, there's an elk there too. Oh, now we got a wolf coming after us. But what about the bunnies? If I find a bunny, the bunny's going down too. Those rabbit eyes are pretty valuable for an alchemist. Yes, everyone's install of Skyrim. I have a network. Call it the rabies virus. Foxes are all of a sudden aggressive and way more powerful. Hey, speaking of rabbits. Didn't even have to kill that one. Ooh, there's another fox. More canine teeth. See, that's all you gotta do is shoot them in the butthole. That's their weak spot. Ooh, there's a canis root there too. That's a big one. Canis root is paralysis. Paralysis and fortify one-handed are the two main effects of the canis root. And the canine teeth have both lingering damage health and damage health. Combine that with an imp stool and a canis root, and then you get a paralysis poison that damages health right up front and adds a lingering damage health effect to it. So you get an uber poison out of that. Which is why you see me stopping for those canines every chance I get. You have to penetrate his bunghole card. If you have to ask, Magus, you don't know me very well. Yes, I have to penetrate the bunghole. It's a vintner term, people. You have to penetrate the bunghole, or else you don't know when the wine is ready. Oh, there's the wow. Oh, and here's another wow. I feel like I heard a spider, too. Yep, there he is. I see ya. Ha! Ooh, that was a tough one. Sure, Karn, a vintner term. The bunghole is of utmost importance to us vintners. In fact, you could say we like to focus on the bunghole. Vintners, whiskey makers, and buggers everywhere. How's my encumbrance? Just fine. Wow, she says. 2 wows in succession. Quote that one. Oh, okay. No, that one creeped up on me. Where is he? Ooh, almost got me again. This Nemesis engine TK dodge is already saving lives. Waits for the eye roll. We already got the wow. The wow is basically a verbal eye roll. CACO does add to the ingredient. Okay, so CACO does 2 things that I like. It makes the frenzy effect actually useful. And it adds a damage undead potion, which is a sore hole in the alchemist's repertoire. Not a sore, it's a sore bunghole in the alchemist's repertoire. Bunghole. Yeah, so everything else though I could do without. I mean, the harvesting overhaul is a bit much. I do like the thrown weapons. Those are cool, but it's still like a bit much. For an alchemy overhaul. I feel like the thrown weapon should be kind of its own thing. And then it's just Patch City. It's just patches upon patches upon patches, getting that to work with everything else in your load order, right? I still don't care for CACO. Yeah. Yes. WoW equals verbal equivalent of eye roll plus raises 1 eyebrow slightly. So yeah, you get the eye roll, which means I can't believe he just said that. How shameful for him. And then you get the 1 eyebrow raised slightly, which kind of means that boy ain't right, Hank Hill style. Hey, there's my eek. Good combo. Yeah, CCOR, kind of the same way with that. I agree. Just, it's too much. In fact, I would say WACCF is kind of in the same boat, but Nulfas has like a lot of patches and everything that go along with it, and I do like some of the things that it does. So it's in there. It's kind of integral to the whole Nulfas guide, so I kept it in. But yeah, there's a lot of patches, and it can throw a lot of things off if you don't have a patch for something. WACCF does more, and there's less patching, plus it and Ace are staples and needed for me anyway. Okay. I haven't missed the turn, have I? I don't think so. Maybe I have. No, we're still good.
Somebody help. I'm getting out of here.
Palsgar. Oh, there's another spider. Get in there, bud. Nice shot. WACC. Yeah, a lot of acronyms. What kind of sword is that? It's kind of a cool looking weapon. Oh, that's the third era dwarven sword, I think. WACCF is weapon, armor, clothing, and clutter fixes. Yeah, Magus has it. Yeah, WACCF is not as bad as CACO or CCOR. CACO obviously is the cooking and alchemy complete alchemy and cooking overhaul. CCOR is the cooking overhaul, crafting and cooking overhaul. Yeah, WAFR was the old one. Yeah, I wouldn't say you need it. It is necessary for some people. Some people consider CACO necessary. Just different strokes for different folks. Oh, I gotta be careful. I am running the, it's like immersive encounters or something. Is like some kind of patrol overhaul. There's an assassin up here somewhere close that is quite tough. I think they're unleveled. So we're gonna have to be very careful. Let's let Talsgar take point on this one. Might be able to get the drop on him or her. There's a dead elk there. This does not bode well. Where is the assassin? Huh? Oh, did you find him? Aha! Is this the actual assassin though, or is this just a dude? Nope, that's the assassin.
No sign of him.
Whew. Okay, yeah, he was a tough one. Contract. Don't disappoint me, Master E. Who is Master E, I wonder? Yeah, this one I don't think is immersive encounters. It's something else. In fact, I can find out exactly what it is. There's immersive world encounters, which, I think immersive world encounters that I did like. It is really good, and that's the mod that you can have like your former followers. You can find them like on bodyguard jobs and things like that out in the wilderness. This one's a little different. Assassin, lands, roads, paths, legendary. Populated lands, roads, paths, legendary. Yeah, so it's not immersive patrols, it's not immersive encounters, it's kind of like that though. And it adds unleveled assassins hand placed throughout the world. There's one on the road between Windhelm and Winterhold that is very tough. Cousin of Master P. Get some venison out of there too. We're going to be running out of encumbrance here pretty soon. No, we're still good. We're still good. This is Finister. Xarxes. Do a quick save just in case we crash. Sure, we will find more wolves on the road here to Iverstead. This is quite a long road. For both Riften and Iverstead both being in the Rift, in the same hold, they're pretty separated. Now I did see somebody fighting something over here, so we're gonna have to be on our toes. Oh, a troll?
Oh, well.
Wow, you guys took out a troll? That's pretty badass. And he had some septums on him. Cool. Ooh, who's this? And another afflicted. The afflicted are usually pretty tough, but not tough enough to kill a troll, apparently. There's a wolf. There are two wolves. Come on, then. All right. Ooh, and there's the third one over there, too. Is there an option in Hunterborn that lets you skip the carve? Yes, there is, actually. If you're running, what is the HUD mod, the menu mod, Sky UI, and you have access to the MCM. You just go into Hunterborn and you have all kinds of options there. You can disable field dressing, takes time, skinning takes time, harvesting takes time, butchering takes time. You can disable all of that. And tweaks, maybe? You can disable preventing of use in combat. You can disable requiring the hunting knife. You can just have a dagger or whatever. And yeah, there's some other stuff here. Yeah, you can do all kinds of stuff. I turned off the fade and the animation as well. I am Mr. Minuto. Hello, Minuto. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm doing great. Playing some of my favorite game with some of my favorite people. Hard to go wrong. We are just on our way to Iverstead right now to take care of the beggar Narfi for Nazir in the Dark Brotherhood. We are an assassin in disguise. Fox. Can I get him? Oh, whack the tree instead of the fox. Oh, he's a quick one. Hard to go wrong unless someone brings up ancient memes. Good call, good call. Blame the laughing Simon on that, and I think he's laughing right now because he dropped in, reminded everybody of the terrible, terrible memes from the beginning of the meme age of the internet. Oh my god, there is a bear. Might be able to sneak past him. The bear is doing the boogie dance trying to get to that deer. Do I want to take on a bear? I would really like some bear ingredients. Some bear claws. Those bears have Miss Tembla so angry. Okay, let's just hightail it to Iverstead now. At least there'll be some guards there to save us. Do it! Nope, not yet. Okay, let's just kind of come in here. We'll pose as a patron to the inn. And then around midnight or so, we'll head out and try to kill Narfi in his sleep. Sound good?
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Will do, my friend. Just your run-of-the-mill weary traveler looking for a bed.
I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Full roto-rooter. Don't stop till you reach the back of his teeth. That would go along really well with the bunghole talk from earlier.
I understand.
Yeah, that's that kind of stream, Mr. Menudo. It's that kind of stream. Okay, we are going to sleep until 11:50. Why did I know you were going to say that, Karin? Well, you know me too well. Notice I didn't say you know me well. You probably know me too well. Because I don't consider that a good thing. For you. I mean, I wonder if you're going to get your daily quota of eye rolls and wows anywhere else, Strudel. Something tells me your current housemates keep things pretty well supplied on the WoW quota over there, but I don't know. Just got to make sure you're taken care of, you know. Well, I was gonna kill Narfi in his sleep, but if he's just standing there anyway, didn't even have to use the Dark Brotherhood gear. Man, still no human hearts. This is getting to be a pain. Okay, so let's go take care of the mine boss now. We'll take a midnight carriage to Dawnstar and see if we can finish out this round of Dark Brotherhood contracts. I'm going the wrong way. You ever get that where a place looks completely different in the dark than it does in the daylight? Happens to me all the time. Well, that's a big old elk. Hey, bud. All right, see you later. Oh my goodness, it is really coming down over here. Make sure we're heading north. Oh my god, I can barely see the road. I actually can't even see the road. Am I even moving? Oh my god, this is terrible. Is the lantern gonna help? Oh yeah, that helps a little bit. Wow, how'd I get here?
I heard the gourmets hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook.
Well, anyway, this would be a good time to kill Batilde. Looks like she's heading home. Go to Dawnstar, they said. The weather's great, they said. You'll be able to see 2 feet in front of your face, they said. Oh, you guys are up late.
Your man Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skull. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I got you.
Leg Elf's house. Order and pestle. Here we go. Let's switch into the infiltration gear. Sheesh, indeed, right? Like, Kyne has like a dandruff problem or something. I'm gonna give her another hour to head to bed. There she is. She had 2 silver garnet rings on her, huh? Anything else good in here? Any hanging ingredient? Yeah, there we go. Elf's ear. Frost Miriam. Garlic. Take this stuff when you can get them because there's no way to plant them. They don't grow back. I removed that snowing mod for that reason. It was unwatchable and sometimes unplayable for me. Yes, indeed. To me, it's immersive. What mod is this, by the way? CG4 snow effects or something? Yeah, the rain is the same way. At some point, I might want to get rid of it because it makes the footage completely useless at some point if it's not in moderation, you know? But for me right now, it presents another tactical challenge that we have to deal with, and I'm okay with that for that reason. At least for now. It's gonna get annoying as AF, but maybe sometimes I'll change it out. I use whatever my weather mod gives me. Tweak the rain with real rains, and snows are all natural. Okay. I'll have to look and see what's doing this. Yeah, it's immersive, right? It makes the weather, like inclement weather, a real tactical challenge, something that you have to deal with because it affects visibility. And that part of it I'm okay with, but I mean, sometimes it just rains for like literal days in game, and you're just locked down. You can't do anything until it clears up. Yeah, you just can't see a thing. Welcome, by the way, Plizderet 1. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. But I don't know if I've seen your name in here before. Welcome aboard. Hope you're having a good weekend.
Need a room? Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Nightmares, huh? That's interesting as well. Thank you. Sounds good. Okay. I'll take that as a win. Okay. Now we're going to sleep till morning, and then we'll head to Falkreath and we'll turn in these contracts here. Still no human hearts on any of these corpses, which sucks. Can't pray to Sithis without it. Okay, get some food in our belly. Should just eat the fresh meat that Laud gave us to track down that dog he saw outside of Falkreath. Looks good to me. How are we doing now? Good. Wow, you all need to give this poor priest a break. That's a lot. Yep, still snowing the next day. Okay, back to Falkreath. I also want to do another bounty at some point. Try to kill some human enemies to try to harvest some hearts. So far I haven't gotten any. Trying to think of where I can find human flesh and human hearts. Ooh, more at Tapanella. Am I going west? I am going west. Good, good. Weather is a lot more pleasant out here in Falkreath, as it usually is. Which fast travel mod are you using? You know, let's go check it out. I don't know off the top of my head. It's like immersive carriages or something like that. Simple carriage expansion. Simple carriage expansion. It's nice. It adds the carriage stops to all the major cities and all of the minor villages as well. Lets you fast travel to even cities and stuff that you haven't found yet, like the Rorikstead and Karthwasten all have carriage stops now, so you don't have to hoof it all the way over there. There's always troll caves. They've got human meat. Okay. So yeah, there's the one underneath the ritual stone over here. Maybe we'll go do that. There's a troll cave there. The problem with troll caves is that there's always trolls, right? I kind of wish... Okay, so that's another thing that CACO does, is it gives you ways to harvest human meat and human hearts from human corpses. I wish Hunterborn would do the same way. Would do the same thing. That'd be cool. Yeah, maybe we'll take on that troll cave. I think if we can stay sneaky enough, we'll be able to take the trolls. But trolls are tough, especially at a lower level like this. I like the daggers that mark the jobs done. Did we do a job in Markarth yet? We did one in Windhelm. We haven't taken the job for Muiri yet, but maybe that's what that's marking. Cicero here?
Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil.
What quest are you doing? What is your task right now? Okay. So, backstory. Marin here is an ex-Imperial Legion scout. But he decided to leave the Legion after the atrocities that he both was forced to commit and that he witnessed during the Great War with the elves. So he quit the Legion and he went to work for the docks in Solitude, just kind of loading and unloading the ships there. He felt that there was still something missing in his life, though, so he struck out and started doing some mercenary work. He ended up, he's a little dark and disturbed, an individual, just a product of his past. So he did end up killing Grelod, the kind for Arentino. And he joined the Dark Brotherhood, and now he is totally into the Dark Brotherhood. Because that camaraderie, that sense of family, that sense of belonging to something that's bigger than him is probably the biggest thing that he's missed since leaving the Legion. So right now he is completely full into the Dark Brotherhood and Sithis and everything that he can do for his newfound family.
I do indeed.
So now we're just trying to make a good impression on our new brothers and sisters.
You'll probably find her in
and apparently our new mother now here too.
The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed.
So yes, this is definitely what the dagger was
her name is
connotating, that there is a contract in Markarth. That dagger that was stabbed into the map that we saw on the way in. Anything else?
Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first
we also just did our first round of contracts for Nazir.
They always are.
So we're gonna go turn those in as well. And there is a newcomer to our family. We don't take kindly to conflict. Right now, Astrid is willing to tolerate him. So we will be willing to tolerate him. And it sounds like he is the keeper of the Night Mother here too, so we'll talk to him.
Another member of the family. Hello.
No thanks.
So very good to meet you.
All right. It's good to meet you too, Cicero.
So polite,
we'll be cordial.
So nice. Cicero likes you. The Night Mother is sure to like you too. Oh, we're going to be fast friends. Fast friends.
Yeah, not many people have, you know, the sensibilities for the more evil sides of Skyrim. But you know, I don't know. Maybe I have a dark sense of humor. Kind of makes me chuckle. It's so overdone, over the top. All right. Don't need to know your whole life story. Just wanted to say my greetings. Vizara. See, Nazim's probably down this way. Nazir. There he is. Nazir.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? I think not.
I think you might be right. The Narfi contract is done.
Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared. Here's your payment.
Yeah. And I did the mine boss contract as well.
Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat.
Ha!
And those hours, the murder. I could do this all day. Here's your payment.
Please don't. And Enodius Papias is also dead.
Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your payment for a job well done.
Well, thank you. And do you have anything else, sir?
I'm sorry, I don't. Come see me again later.
All right. Fair enough. I do want to check with Babette and see if she has any human flesh or human hearts for sale. I think she's an alchemy vendor, right?
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
Well, it's not a contest, Babette.
Take a look.
Okay. What do we got? Anything human? Nothing human. Damn. Well, I'll take your canis root. I'll take your bear claw. Take your honeycomb. Take your ice wraith teeth. Take your lunomoth wing. Yeah, I'm good with everything else.
Until next time, brother.
Yeah, see you around. Okay. So let's head to Markarth then. Keep this ball rolling. What else we got? Forbidden Legend. We can also do Amren's Sword after this too. Once we get back to the Whiterun area, we'll do that. Let's re-up our Sithis blessing here too. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna head back to that carriage stop outside of Falkreath, just to the south of the city there. So this job for Muiri too will take us through a bandit encampment, which will give us lots of humans to kill and maybe some human hearts on them, hopefully. Cities this time, we'll go to Markarth. What time we got? We're about 2.5 hours in, so another 30 minutes left in our window here. It'd be cool if we can get through this. I also have an empty house this weekend too, so I can go a little bit over. If we can't finish in time, I can go overtime a little bit. I do just have some yard work and stuff to finish up today. Well, that's about it. Nothing else on the agenda. I've been kind of a busy bee this week, so I've been leaving my dog home alone like almost every day for, you know, just a couple hours here and there. But I would like to be able to just have a nice, relaxing couch day with my beloved little puppin. Maybe take her for a ride at some point. She loves going for a ride in the car. Can't say that too loud because she'll start getting crazy. Okay, I feel like I've been in Markarth. Oh yeah, I have been. Off stream, I came to Markarth to get training from Garvey down in the Warrens here. He is an entry-level sneak trainer that you can use to train up your sneak. There's no requirements like there is with Delvin in the Thieves Guild. You don't have to actually join the Thieves Guild or any other faction to get training from Garvey here. So if you're looking for sneak training early on, Garvey's your man, right down there in the Warrens. And Muiri is usually at work here at the alchemy shop, the Hag's Cure. Ooh, I'm getting a call from potential spam. I don't think I'll answer that one.
It's down the stairs, dear. Just come right in.
Muri.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you sexy. No, I'm kidding. The Dark Brotherhood answers your summons, Muri.
The Dark Brotherhood.
Shh, keep your voice down.
My goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked?
Well, obviously. Now, what did you need?
What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is.
By Sithis, I need details. Get to the point.
I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbethar. It's near
Raldbethar.
Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die.
Okay, it'll be done.
Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested.
I'm listening.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. Anything else?
I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too, but lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison, lotus extract. Maybe you could use it? Just coat your weapon with it. Then, you get the idea.
All right. I think I got everything I need. I'll do the job for you. Hang tight. I'll let you know.
Make them all pay for what they've
Windhelm
done
is
to me.
quite a ways away, so don't hold your breath. It'll probably be a couple days, all right? All right. So now we need to make our way back to Windhelm and then do a little bit of cross-country trucking to Raldbethar. So instead of taking this covered bridge to the mill, we're going to be going straight off the road. We're going to take a left deeper into the mountains here. Probably by where the that bandit encampment is that becomes the Somerset Shadows headquarters. We're going to take a right, and then we're going to wind our way up through the mountains into the ruins there. So, yeah, we do have quite the mission ahead of us here. This will probably take us over the 2 o'clock mark. But like I said, I don't have much else going on today, so if we go a little over, I'm not going to be too upset about it. Okay, another carriage. Another day, another carriage.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage.
Well, I hope your carriage is good because I'd like to hire it.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Yeah, hopefully you don't get to Windhelm and it's
Better weather.
it's in the midst of a blizzard like it was in Dawnstar. Alrighty. So we've been here before and recently. It's our encumbrance. We're doing okay. Wow, we got a party going on over here. The heck is this? Oh, it's the Khajiit caravans. All right. And it looks like some... Oh no, it's not the Khajiit caravans. This just looks like a couple of merchant groups with a couple of bodyguards. Okay. All right. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can use them to sell off some of my stuff if I have some equipment to sell off. It'll loosen up some of my encumbrance here before I take on Ralbathar, which is tends to be kind of big.
Take a look.
Yeah, indeed. Well, it didn't help a whole ton. I really have to drop off some of these ingredients here, but yeah, we'll do that off stream. If I have to do... Actually, before we go into Ralbathar, I'll probably... I think I have a hidden cache here. Or a cache marker. Thought I did. Maybe I don't, but I do have a large animal bone that I can make a cache marker out of. And just stash all my stuff in there before I enter the ruin. If I need to. Okay, so on the way there's going to be that bandit hideout that I think I'm going to clear out because I need the human hearts. And that thing is going to be chock full of humans, so... I think that will be a good pit stop. It's going to be hard to get through there unnoticed anyway, so we're probably going to end up fighting these guys one way or another. All right, let's get our infiltration gear on. Do a quick save just in case we crash. Do I have another sneak potion? Fortify sneak, I do. And I have invisibility that I can use here too. But let's try to avoid having to use that. Nah, I'm just gonna have to use it. Try to get a little closer there before we do, though. Okay. The sneakiness is not to be underestimated. Good stuff on her. No human hearts yet, which is a bummer. Take their soup. Uttering Hills Cave. Yeah, this is just a regular bandit hideout until you go far enough into the Thieves Guild that it becomes a favor quest for Windhelm. For Naranya in particular. And then it's taken over by the High Elves, the Somerset Shadows Thieves Guild. That dagger's really stuck on there, isn't it? Can't just leave well enough alone. I gotta try to fix it.
listen? Oh no, they always have to fight.
Yeah, it's stuck. I don't know what else to do about it. Maybe this. Sword's working fine. The dagger. There we go.
That's power. Bet they got
Sorry, that was just really bugging me.
can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
There's our level up. Still no heart. Ooh, swing and a miss. Forgotten magic, but no heart. Epic. Level up. How did he not see that? I thought it was a separate mod that allowed hearts and flesh to be harvested or looted. Maybe, but CACO does it out of the box. But CACO sort of compiles a lot of different things. Like it has harvesting overhaul, which is available as its own mod. So the hearts and flesh one might be one of those that it adds from a separate mod. But the hearts though, this is part of Sithis. So one of the boons of Sithis that it gives you is there's a chance that you could loot a human heart off of an enemy corpse, off of somebody that you kill. That is one of the passive effects. Follower of Sithis, up to 25% harder to detect those by those within 30 feet, and chance to find human hearts on people you kill. Haven't found one yet, though. I need allows it too, but you have to enable cannibalism and take off the enemy's armor each time to harvest flesh and hearts. Okay, so that's an option too. Just because I enable cannibalism doesn't mean I actually have to be a cannibal, right? I might look into that. If I can get the human flesh off of there, that'd be good enough to be able to pray to Sithis, because right now... yeah, I can't do it. And I'm afraid that Sithis is going to abandon me unless I get some human squish real quick, you know? That sounded like something different. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of? Yeah, it could be. Ninja style. Rolled right into him. Still no heart. Come on, Sithis. Help us out here. Help me, help you. Ooh. Okay, so one-handed is strong enough now that we can open adept locks with a weapon. Good to know. Checking for traps. How about you? Do you have a heart? No heart. Damn. Just like the Tin Man. I had the same with my Argonian, and it was from I need having the cannibalism function active. Okay. I'll look into that off stream, but that is a good option. I forgot that that was even an option. That should help. Oh, this guy's sleeping late, huh? Still no heart. Well, it says there's a chance of finding a human heart on enemies that you kill, right? What was the verbiage on that? Chance to find human hearts on people you kill. So it must be a really low chance. Because I feel like I've killed over a dozen people and I haven't found a heart on a single one of them yet. Is it just you? Bandit Chief, huh? Yep. Still no heart. I wonder if there's something conflicting with it, or if it's just that it's such a low chance that it just never procs. One-handed. Good, good. 3:58 p.m. Making good time. All right, let's head out. We'll head to Raldbathar. Raldbathar. Human enemies drop hearts and flesh. I've never tried it. Well, that might be something worth adding too. I'm not going to add anything mid playthrough here, but if I need has an option for it, that's something that I already have added in my load order and is active in my current game, so that'd be good. Could just be that your favor is low with Sithis. May tie into it. I don't know. I never go with Sithis because it just seems so on and off with the hearts. Yeah, makes it tough. So the I need option, it only gives you human flesh, right? It doesn't give you the human hearts. We'll leave the fox alone. We got some time to make up here. Okay, I see some swirling ice over there. Probably an ice wraith. Looks like he's going after that fox up there too, so we'll let him go after that fox, and we will try to avoid the ice wraiths as much as possible. But just in case. Feel like I have some sneak potions that I can use here. Glad to know, because some vampire or other might need it. Interesting. Good call. Yeah, these guys would be really hard to fight right now at this level. Especially two of them. One of them would be trouble. Two of them would be certain death, especially with no potions of resist frost. I'm going to have to craft some resistance potions off stream. Because right now, any elemental or even any mage is really going to take a good chunk out of our health pools here, and that would be hard to deal with. Hey, Hotch! Welcome, welcome. You're a little late. That's okay. I want to get through here and do Raldbathar for the Dark Brotherhood. We're also trying to harvest human hearts to worship Sithis. So as you can tell, we're playing kind of a dark character here. But yeah, good to see you around. It's been a long time, I feel like. Oh, we were seen. See, I feel like we need another invisibility potion here. Take care of this guy. And then we'll take care of his friend. Oop. I feel like somebody saw us and then they went away. Okay. 2, and I think there's another one down here. Yes, there is indeed. Let's try to stay out of his line of sight. He hasn't seen us actually kill anybody yet. Ooh, hot ninja action for y'all today. Been forever since I played Skyrim, but seeing this really makes me want to get back in. Yeah, right? Elaine Dufont. The womanizing scoundrel of Eastmarch. Damn. Oh, there's a human heart. We finally got one. Oh, good. That means we can actually pray to Sithis now. That's good. $43.8. Okay, so we were at 28.6 or something at the beginning of this episode, so that's actually good. That's great progress. Woohoo, indeed. So yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you, Hotch. You been doing okay? Hanging in there? Hope you're doing well. Still with the Norwegian Navy or something, if I remember correctly. Standard me always joining in at the end. Yeah, I feel like we're doing 6 p.m. UTC, so a lot of people up in the Europe area, we're catching them like, I start like right around dinner time. So a lot of folks just need a little extra time to finish their dinner, do their nightly rituals or whatever, and then when they finally settle in, it's probably right when I'm finishing up. No, I'm probably not going to do this whole Dwarven Ruin. We're pretty much focused on human enemies right now, and on our contract for Muiri in Markarth. Oh, Army, okay. But moving to the Air Force in the south. Oh, nice.
Retire someday. Get myself an island.
Wow, our sneakiness is a little OP at the moment, I think. We're not even very high level. I mean, one hit from any of these guys and we're probably a goner, but... Okay, we're right up against our encumbrance limits now, too. I don't think I can unlock this. No, I cannot. So I'm gonna have to figure something out here. I do have a few invisibility potions yet. I'm probably going to have to heavily leverage those. I feel I can get by him here. Those crossbows up there do like nothing. Nothing to see here. Okay, the scout is quite an effective assassin here, I think. Aegis Bane, that is definitely going to put us over our encumbrance, but that's a unique... Yeah, it's not even very valuable. He can have that back. I don't even want it. Oh, did I get another heart? Yes, there's another one. Elaine. Wow, I almost missed that one, Strudel. Thank you for that. I'm blown away by how good he is at sneak attacks. I'd redeem raise the difficulty, but you're already on legendary. Yes, indeed. Settings, gameplay, always on legendary here. So we are, again, another glass cannon here. We're spec'd into dealing a ton of damage, but we really, really can't take it. We can dish it out, but we cannot take it. All right, there's one more dude here in like a full suit of plate armor, usually. No, he doesn't have the full. He doesn't have the full set. Not the full plate, anyway. Why do I need the hearts? Yes, to worship Sithis. You can't actually, if you're worshiping, I'm worshiping Sithis through the Winter Sun mod, the religion overhaul, and you can only pray to him and raise your level with him if you have human flesh or human hearts to consume. Heart or human flesh, indeed, yes. One or the other. But it also gives you a small chance of finding a human heart on the corpses of your slain enemies. Can I open this with the key that I... No, can't open that. Okay, but that should be it for the enemies now. And that's Raldbathar done and dusted. Now, ooh, the bacon. Dare I? I could definitely use Dawnbreaker. If we're ever fighting undead. Yep, I'll take it. We'll see if at some point...
touches the beacon.
We feel like we're strong enough to take on Malkoran.
Hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Oh, will I? And?
Return my
Okay.
beacon to Mount Kilcreath.
Those awkward pauses, they'll kill you.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Prentice, I can smash open. Mount Kilcreath, near Solitude, I think. Okay, let's get a cache going here. Whoops. I'm losing my buttons. Okay, here we go. Do I have Scrimsaw? No, I don't. Scrimshaw set. Scrimshaw. I sound drunk. Hello there to you too, Astian Gaming. Good to see you back. Hope you're doing well. Cache marker. Here we go. Does that unencumber me at all? I'll have a... How about a snack? Some vegetable soup. Cabbage potato soup. There we go. Now at least I can set this out out front so I can fast travel back here and pick this thing up if I need to. Adept, I think I can smash open with the dagger now. Indeed. That would have been a permadeath for the record book right there. Get through all of this and then die trying to be cheeky going through the flame trap. A new hand touches the bacon. Ooh, I have bacon. I have bacon, guys. In real life, I feel like I want bacon. I feel like my puppy would be really happy with me too if I made some bacon. Okay, let's put this cache down. And then you crouch down and activate it, and it turns it into safe storage. Look at that. So handy. A lot of raw meat that I'm collecting. That's like the one thing that's causing my encumbrance more than anything. Save that human heart for later. Harn has a void hole. I do. Everybody has a void hole, Strudel. And that's not just Vintner speak either. That's not like the bunghole. Not everybody has a proper bunghole. I gotta stop. I'm gonna start losing subscribers. Wow, she says. Wow. All right. That should be good enough. Okay, now we've already come all this way from Windhelm, so I'm just gonna go ahead, instead of retreading the same paths that we just came through, I'm just gonna go ahead and fast travel back there. We'll see. I don't remember you being such a hoarder, Karn. I'm usually a hoarder. I just don't show it on stream. I usually take care of that all off stream. I usually am pretty good at inventory management, but this character is heavy on ingredients gathering because he's both, the scout is both a smith and an alchemist. So I am usually carrying all kinds of different ingredients on me. So it's been harder to maintain. But you're right, I'm usually pretty good at the whole inventory management thing. All right, Nilsine. If I can catch her in an alleyway or something, that would be ideal, right? There she is. Oh, this is perfect. I was really worried about how we were gonna take care of that. I might have had to try to get into her house because we don't have a high lockpicking skill. We might have not been able to get into her house. Now we can. That's sad. The poor Shadow Shield family. But, you know, Sithis has to, he needs his souls, you know? Okay, so I'm feeling a little better about the human heart thing. As long as we're doing bounties that involve human targets, and taking on quests that have a lot of human enemies, we should be able to keep up on our human heart supply. I'm hoping. Otherwise, yeah, enabling cannibalism and I need is another option. But Anai has probably balanced this so that we should get just enough human hearts to keep our devotee status growing. Okay, we'll sleep about, you know what? Why do we need to sleep at all? I just wasted my 10 septums on a room that I'm not even going to use. So let's go turn this in with Muriri. We'll get the, that poisoner's ring too, which will be useful for us because we are an alchemist. I'm good, yeah, remodding Skyrim once again. Okay, so you're playing the real Skyrim game, which is just modding it. Mushroom. Okay, so we're going to take a carriage back to Markarth. We are going to turn in this quest to Muriri, and then we'll probably hop on the red eye to Falkreath and turn that in to Nazir. No, not Nazir. To Astrid this time. And then I think we'll call it a stream there. I am only 7 minutes over, so not too bad, not too bad.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your
Where do you want
carriage.
to go?
I would like to go to Markarth, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I have to see a woman about a murder.
Get up there.
Goods and wares of all kinds.
Actually,
and all can be yours.
I am going to see a woman about not a murder. You think he bought it? I don't know. I don't know. So, Astian Gaming, do you have any ideas for your new character? Once you get everything modded up and you can start playing? You got something in mind already? Let's see, Muriri usually spends her nights at the tavern here before she goes back to bed at the Hag's Cure. At 8:16, she's probably here having dinner, maybe? Nope, there's Endon and his wife. There's Vorstag. There is the Scald. Augment. She's the dock worker. Nah, she's probably out on the road. Remodding Skyrim becomes the game. Yeah, especially if you're Magus. It's the worst case of chronic restart-itis I've ever seen. But you know, he gets a fresh look at the game, which a regular fresh look at the game every few weeks, which you know, is something that is definitely useful for an 11-year-old game. Oh, there she is.
Well,
you're not wrong.
Is Elaine?
Elaine Defont now lies dead.
Thank you. That bastard
I'll use
got
the most
exactly what he
dramatic
deserved.
language I can
And
muster up
I heard about
because
Nilsine.
Dark
You
Brotherhood,
have more than
Sithis,
fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this. As
mystery,
payment and a symbol of my
brooding,
affection. I'll never forget you.
assassinations. Every few days. Not every few weeks. And I got that ring too, right? Muriri's ring. Created potions are 15% more powerful. Yes, please. Alright, so that was a quick stop in Markarth. Now we're going to head back to Falkreath and get back to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, where we'll probably spend the night. And we'll turn in our contracts with Astrid. See what else is going on. And that'll probably be the end of the stream. It's been a while since I've done the Dark Brotherhood questline, so I'm not sure if that's when Cicero pulls his crap or not.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage.
Oh no, we have to hide in the Night
Where do
Mother's
you want to go?
coffin first, I think. We'll see. We are going to Falkreath, sir.
Back and we'll be off.
Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Oh, steady.
Yeah, I would like to play a night vampire. Never play a vampire seriously. Okay, cool. So, depending on the mods that you're using, there's some really good support for vampire warriors, and that can actually be a whole lot of fun. I think Magus actually did one not too long ago. A more warrior type vampire and not the sneaky stuff that you're used to. It's always a pleasure to mod Skyrim. Pleasure in quotes. There's nothing quite like that. I didn't even mean to pick those flowers. Oh god, I'm really on autopilot here. There's nothing quite like that sense of accomplishment you get when you get a good mod list going and it's working well and you're feeling like you're liking the way everything's set up. I mean, I tend to stick with a mod list for a really long time, but I incrementally add to it and tweak things to be better as I go. So usually by the end of like a base mod list, I wouldn't say it's unrecognizable, but it's quite a bit different from where I started. But I just add a little bit here and there between each character, do it in a sustainable way.
So, how went your first real contract?
Went pretty well, Astrid.
More exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
Yes, indeed. And like I said, we're all gung-ho about Sithis right now because he's found a sense of family that he was missing from before, so I live only to serve. Hail Sithis!
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. You, my dear, are going to fit in here quite nicely. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Ooh, nice. What's up, Astrid?
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been, well, erratic would be an understatement.
Okay.
I do believe
so
he's
yeah, we got to do the
but it's
whole
worse than
espionage thing with Cicero
taken
now.
to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery.
By Sithis, we must stop them.
So you understand my fear. If Cicero's planning something,
Sithis this, Sithis that. Oh, try to say that 10 times fast.
It would be disastrous.
Sithith, Sithith. What do you want me to do?
Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
Eehee. That seems so disrespectful.
Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain
Ernest P.
unseen.
Whirl, anyone?
Now go, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
I'm not on the vampire mod yet, but yeah, I think I'll go with Sacrosanct. Yes, Sacrosanct has some awesome spell sword warrior stuff that goes along with it.
Hide in the coffin before
You'll be
Cicero
well
and the
served
traitor
by that
meet.
one, my friend. That's not your chicken myth to whack. It is not. Okay, so yeah, I can. I'll pick this up later. I still have to loot that mushroom though. Before I leave. We are 15 minutes over my time. Thank you all for hanging out with me, sticking with me. Sorry for the folks who just recently joined up. I'll try to catch you next time. I know sometimes the time slot doesn't work for everybody, but I find it better to keep a stable time slot. It makes it easier for me to schedule these things. Yeah, so another successful day. We'll move on to day 4. Hopefully we've kicked the day 4 curse for good. If you're just happening across this channel, please do like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And do take a look at the links in the description below. There are other content creators just like me who they mostly do streaming. Magus has a Twitch channel. The Wind... Magus, actually, I think you're in between characters right now. You're modding up. He'll be ready to go in another day or two, I'm sure. But go leave him a follow. The Wind was not here today, but she usually streams on Sunday and Wednesday. So if you want to hang out with me and watch some more Skyrim, I'll be over there on her channel tomorrow, most likely. And Strudel, our moderator extraordinaire, has a very long-running fanfic that is very well written. If you're into fantasy reading, you will not do any better than that. So please do go show her some love. Read some of her stuff if you're into fantasy reading. She just hit, what was it you said? Like 300 and something close to like 390 chapters or something in the 380s. Struder, that's me. Strudes, I prefer Strudes. Send Strudes. So yeah, she's got a lot of reading for you over there. Lots to do. 326, so not quite 390, but pretty close. Okay, I think that does it for me. Everybody have a good weekend. I'll see you around. I got some dank memes to watch over on Magus's Discord too, so I got to catch up on the OG memes that I've missed back in the day for some reason. And yeah, that'll ruin my weekend. So with that, see y'all later. Take care of yourselves. Bye.